Broadcast, broadcast. Broadcast, broadcast. Want to welcome everyone to Global Markets Radio Daily Recap. I'm your host, Andrew Spanton. Wow, what a day. What a day. Thursday, April 21st, 2011, 4 p.m. Eastern. Oh my goodness, can you say the S&P to the moon? Oh baby, lots of stuff going on today. And what's amazing is the dollar did not collapse. That's really, I think, the most important thing today. And you know, someone's telling us something. Someone's telling us something. Is the dollar rally today, which pretty much it did, the euro reversed almost 100 pips. Is that a hammer? Hammer time. Oh, baby. Or is the stock market going to break out? Are we going to take out 1340 and explode? And is the dollar then going to continue to rally? Something's got to give. And I think the stock market triple top here. And I'm not calling for a triple top necessarily. I'm saying we're going to pause. Maybe we pull back, we fake out. The problem is, people, everyone's bearish on the dollar. This is the ultimate contrarian play. Everyone and their mother thinks this dollar is going to absolutely melt down from these levels. And I don't know. Today's action really, yes, it's Good Friday. Yes, a lot of Europeans went out early, closed for the weekend. I understand. But still, we had a 100 pip reversal in the euro-dollar pair. Euro sterling reversed. Euro Aussie reversed. Euro Canada, not really. Of course, the one I choose. Euro yen reversed. Pretty much on comments, and I did tweet this. Remember, Voice of Forex is my Twitter. You should join it. Get my twits, and as well as Voice of Forex on my fan page. Trichet coming out basically saying he might not raise rates that much. He sees no second round effects, which I thought was very interesting. Which means inflation subdued, you know, he might only raise another 25 basis points to 1.5%. Maybe even get us up to 2% and be done. 2% is still very accommodative. Very. And then, of course, we had U.S. side. I mean, we had, listen, obviously, London retail sales. Oh, baby! That was the big winner today, of course. Hopefully you listened to my show, and I told you this sterling was going to rally no matter what. Cha-chinga! That guy on TV. Trend trader. Cable is very, very good. Sterling ain't even got up to 136. But retail sales knocking the cover off the ball. Up 0.2% was supposed to be down 0.5. It doesn't make a difference. I mean, net, this is not good. Net, it's only up 0.2. Big deal. And they revised lower previous month to down 0.9. So, you know, German IFO a little bit better. I'm sorry, I was going to go to Canada. Core retail sales a little bit better. Of course, revision was down there too. Negative 0.2%. The headline retail sales, though, only up 0.4, worse than expectations, but still, the core much better. And again, the U.S. side of the equation, unemployment claims above 400. That's breaking that whole downtrend channel line, people. Not good. Yet the stock market continues to rally. Even the Belgian Business Climate Index, 2.8. Yes, we'd have German IFO much better. We had inflation numbers out of Australia. We said was going to be hotter, 1.2% Q-on-Q. Aussie to the moon. Cha-chinga. I'm not going to start saying that. No. Aussie closing 107.50. Wow. How about that Kiwi trade? It's closing over 80. Got up to 80.39. Philly Fed 18.5. Supposed to be 37.1. Who are these guys, these economists? They just don't. It's amazing. Amazing. Leading index up 0.4. House price index, OFHEO, down 1.6%, and revision was lower. It was supposed to be up 0.2. House prices are collapsing. Bye-bye. And, of course, we have no real economic numbers at all. It is Good Friday. Happy holidays to everyone who celebrates that. big week for holidays. And I thought the new orders index, by the way, out of Philly Fed, 18.8, a disaster. Wow. Employment dropping to 12.3 from 18.2. I mean, this thing fell off a cliff. And last I checked, Philly Fed is a real precursor. And I think, you know, today didn't make sense. Yeah, the stock market closing at its highs, pretty much. Earnings unbelievable. IBM, Apple, Intel, Wintel. Wow. I mean, $1 yen go down. VIX closing under 15 at 14.57. Wow. Even the 10-year at 340. Gold, silver, unbelievable, 46.50. Wow. If you've been listening to my show, you know, I mean, listen, I did nothing in the last $30. Disgusting. Amazing. But when you look at this chart, when you look at this daily, 1340 is huge. Now, the question is the dollar index telling us something? Is the shooting star on the euro telling us something? Look at that. It don't get no better than that. And if you're a channel trader, well, aren't we at the top of the channel? Pretty much. Isn't this the top of the channel? Shouldn't we have a back and fill? Looks to me like we're gonna. But again, the problem I have when you look at the dollar index is that I could see a double bottom. I could see something like this. Notice how we closed off the lows here. Didn't quite look like the hammer we're getting now, but still. And then we double bottomed, we came close, and then exploded and closed above previous day high, and that was it. To the moon, to the races. And when you look at this, you know, did the Dixie take out this support level? Absolutely. But everyone is bearish the dollar. Everyone. I mean, you don't hear anyone saying anything about being bullish on the dollar. Just Jimmy Rogers was long the dollar back when the euro was 142. I wonder what he's doing now. He's not talking. But this is the ultimate contrarian play because you know what? Everyone who's long the dollar is throwing in the towel, and everyone who's short the dollar is adding to their positions. And today's action doesn't make sense in the euro in particular. I mean, listen, you know, you look at the cable, and that's closing tremendous, but well off session highs. Oh, baby. So, I mean, we got out relatively at the highs, just didn't short it. Short the euro on the bounce. We got long, actually, euro at 145.50. We're able to sell it at 146, 145.90. But, you know, you look at this cable, it still looks good. Aussie, it's only 30 pips off the freaking highs. But, little toppy, little bit. Certainly not at the top of the channel to you. But you can make a case. It's a big channel, I guess. I don't know. I guess. It's reaching, I know. But still, everyone's long. No one's short. They threw in the towel. It's the ultimate contrarian play. And again, I'm not saying to jump in and buy the dollar. I'm saying, you know, leg in tonight. Maybe the euro gets back up to 146.20. Maybe Aussie dollar makes another run. Maybe it makes new high and reverses. I could see something like that. Look at the hammer and dollar Swiss. Look at that. I can see it coming back down and retesting 88 and then reversing. Remember, light volume, a lot of traders gone, right? We look at this dollar yen, and I like it. I mean, this just because it's closing at the lows, it does look terrible, but look at dollar yen. It's done this before. Closed at the lows relatively, boom, the next day, double bottomed. I'm just saying I think the momentum is out of the dollar now. Look at this time. Boom. Close at the lows, terrible, and then exploded the next day. That was an intervention. But still. So just because this dollar yen is closing, and it broke, it definitely did, does not necessarily mean it can't double bottom 81.50 in reverse. And that's what I'm looking for. So again, This is going to be a great call if I'm right, because something didn't make sense today. The euro, yes, Trichet's comments I think caused it to come in. Euro sterling certainly reversing nicely. Beautiful double top there. Tachinga. Last day I'd do that. But still, stock market was strong today. Euro was weak. Even dollar Canada. Look at the hammer in dollar Canada. Big. I mean, this sucker broke. We covered some down here, but I'm short now. I'm getting killed. Gave away the whole trade. That is one hell of a hammer. And I think, we come back down maybe 95 and get the hell out and look to get long. Something doesn't make sense. And when something doesn't make sense, you got to go with what doesn't make sense. And the technicals are telling us everyone's short the dollar. Something's got to give. Stock market closed strong. One of them is right. And I want to be the one that's right. And I think the technicals are based upon the dollar, and everyone on TV today, all you heard negative, negative, negative. Dollar's going to collapse. Dollar's going to collapse. Dollar's going to... Okay, we collapsed. But we didn't close weak. And we got FOMC next week, where we get Bernanke, burn your ass key, is going to burn everyone, I think. And the dollar's going to rally on his comments. He's going to capitulate. That Q&A, it's going to be very interesting. Remember, time change on that, so we get the statement at 12:30 p.m. Eastern, and then we get the press conference at 2:15, I believe, 2:30. So it should be very interesting. So I don't know. QE2 ends. Yep, that could be it. No QE 2.5. So should be interesting. All right. So, how are we going to play it? Well, again, you take a look at the euro dollar hourly chart. Let's take a look at it. I can see us making a run for 146. You see that 10, 20, 30 rolling over, though. All the momentum is lost. This whole big push up has been broken. And you even look at the Aussie. It's flagging. I think we probably pop and then roll over. But this whole uptrend, momentum-wise, has been broken. Dollar Canada, the whole momentum, broken. Grinding higher. We saw this. I just didn't. I suck. I saw the hammer. I saw the bullshit going. I thought we were going to reverse and come in. Dollar Swiss. No, that's dollar Swedish krona. Another one. The whole momentum is broken. We're going up. And as far as the correlation with the stock market, that is the problem. That is my big problem. Stock market closed strong. One's got to give. And that's why I think the stock market probably makes a run tomorrow. We hit 1340 and we have a pullback. Triple top, suck people in. Maybe they even break things out. Maybe Jojo likes that. Hey. Maybe they even break it out. But it should be very interesting to see. All right, everyone. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to email me at info@globalfxradio.com. I think Jojo likes that idea. Actually, that's the, I don't know what that is. Dollar Swiss. Again, broken though. So again, if you have any questions, feel free to email me at info@globalfxradio.com. Andrew Spanton, the only voice you'll ever need. Oh, I'm going to earn my stripes today, baby. Who truly loves to make you money. Have a good weekend.